After 3 days of deliberations, Denzel Borden was found not guilty of second-degree murder in the death of T. Tran. Tran was shot to death in the parking lot of K Sports Lounge on October 11, 2011. His father, Lawrence, spoke to reporters outside the London courthouse.
So were you expecting that?
Yes, I was kind of expecting something like that. It's been a long 3 years. I knew all along that's not my son. He's a good kid. There was no ever any kind of involvement between him and that gentleman that night. And for them, 40-some-year-old man and a 28-year-old man to be getting involved with a bunch of 19 and 20-year-old kids, whether your tire was slashed or you broke your tire on your way home and stuff like that there, 40-year-old man, you should have known better to just stay home, go change your tire. If that just happened on the side of the road, you wouldn't come back and look what hit your tire. You just go change your tire and you move on. It's been a long 3 years for me and everybody in my family. Without my family, I probably wouldn't be. I almost lost my job, everything. You know, this has been very stressful on our lady. She lost her husband. The young fellow lost his dad. But that wasn't a decision that my son made. That's a decision that they made. They decided to come back that night after a bunch of kids.
What about Denzel?
Denzel was probably feeling relief. He probably hasn't slept in the last month, 5 weeks. He probably hasn't slept. He looks like hell. You know what I mean? He's a 19-year-old kid. He's still that 19-year-old kid because he's growing up in an institution where shit is happening every day. People are dying or killing themselves because people are bullying them and doing all other things. We just had a guilty verdict on a guard that was abusing a guy down here. That's what it is.
Tell me about the state of mind out in the Elgin Middlesex Detention Center. You've been out to see him, obviously.
All the time. Me and his best friend. This is his best friend right there. That guy there. He kept me solid all the time. He's a great kid too. You know. So he's just trying to hold it together, and that's what you do at Elgin. If you show any weakness, you don't survive at Elgin.
What about the future? What's the future for you? What's the future for your boy?
My boy's going back to school. He's going to finish his education. He's going to get a trade. He's out of Ontario. He's gone out of here. He wants to have a kid. He wants to, settle down. That's what every young man's dream is. He had a job on October the 4th before this bullshit happened, opening at Calgary. This happened on the 11th. Want to see dreams crushed just like that. The only reason why he didn't leave October the 4th because his mom was in Cuba and came back on the 15th. And he was saying goodbye. It happened just like that.
But let me ask you about the handgun, okay? Let me ask you, what do you think about him having a handgun that night?
He didn't have the handgun. You were in the courtroom.
But getting that handgun,
it doesn't matter. If he was trying to defuse the situation, it happened in 14 seconds. Even what my defense said and what the Crown said is no more than 38 seconds involved there. You know how fast 38 seconds is? That's very fast. He tried to defuse the situation. They were falling down when the goddamn gun went off. There was never no, like this here. The DNA said if it had went straight to it, it would have went straight to it. It wouldn't have went from the heart all the way down to his ass. The DNA proves the man was running toward him when he went and got shot.
That's it.